Adam, the man, had everything in the garden before Eve, the woman, was created. So in terms of food, water, and resources, he lacked nothing. What more could Eve, the woman, bring to him in the garden? So what did Eve, the woman, bring to the table? And what is the table to begin with? Well, the table is the relationship between the man and the woman, the male and the female. A relationship is an emotional connection and affective interaction between two people. And that's what women want and need. They want that emotional affection, attention, and romance that are the defining activities of a romantic relationship. Sex is also one of these emotional activities of the relationship between the man and the woman. And that's what the man seeks after the most. That is his primary reason for initiating the relationship. The woman needs and seeks more verbal affections and attentions, while the man needs and seeks more sexual affections and attentions in the relationship. Verbal and sexual affections are two sides of the same relationship coin. So now, knowing this difference between the man and the woman, knowing what each primarily needs and seeks from each other in the relationship, then we can begin to examine what each wants the other to bring to the relationship table and what each will bring to the table to satisfy the other based on each other's needs. Let's go back to answering the question, what did Eve, the woman, bring to the table? Since Adam, the man, already had all the food and resources he needed for his physical survival. And the answer to that question is Eve, the woman, brought her emotional soul and attractive body and face to the table. She brought her person to the relationship table. For since the man was already given power, control, and authority over all the resources of the garden, there is nothing left for the woman to have as a resource to bring to the table. Eve, the woman, was the last to be created, so she could only bring what she was given by the Creator. And since she was not given resources by the Creator, nor direct power and control over the resources of the garden, then she could only bring what she was given by the Creator based on what she was created for. And since the Creator deemed it not good for the man to be alone, he formed a woman to be with him and to help him with his work and take away his aloneness. Therefore, Eve, the woman, was given an emotional soul, a submissive feminine spirit, a sexy body, and an attractive, beautiful face to bring to the relationship table. For the woman was created to stand before the man always as his helper and a lifelong companion. Therefore, she only needs to bring herself and nothing else. As a helper, she has to be receptive to instructions and advices from the man. Instructions on what to help the man with, on what to do, where to do it, how to do it, and when to do it. Instructions to do what helps alleviate the burden on the man, so he can have time for rest, quiet, and peace of mind in the house, and be more productive for the family. To follow instructions willingly, the woman has to be submissive. She has to submit, that is, willingly yield to the man as her leader, as the one who gives her instruction in the house and for the family. She was created with these specific female attributes and skills and traits and characteristics needed to make her a good companion and helper for the good of the man in the relationship. She is not the table, but she sure is on the table, because the main and primary reason we men initiate the relationship is to get her on top of the table, ready and willing to do stuffs for us and with us. We want her, and not some physical resources that she has. We want her female heart and emotional desires unto us, her attractive body and face, and submissive feminine spirit towards us. That's what she was given by the Creator to bring to the table, to bring to the man in the Garden of Eden. And this is all that we men need, want, and desire to be happy in a relationship. It's that simple. Next time, we will look at what women bring to the relationship table. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe and healthy.